it's Ainsley, just coming in for a check-in. So I'm working on my graphics. We should get some results by Monday, but you never know. But yeah, I just came in to say hi. I'll give it back to Bill. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, CFO. I'm hoping to get those graphics done as early as possible, but welcome, it's Bill here. Doing the predictions for the 2021 World Start Championship. We're going into day 6 tomorrow, so we'll get some predictions for tomorrow's games. But before that, let's see how I did today. I'm actually over 500 again. I don't think I've gone 5 days betting, actually got more than the majority of the winners, but I actually had 5 winners today, 5 out of 8, and I had 2 perfect scores. So if you take a look at the Henderson scoring system, that gives me 17 points out of a possible 32. But let's go through the games. Some really entertaining games today, actually. First game up was Steve Lennon against Daniel Larson. I predicted 3-0. It ended up 3-1. Should have been 3-0. There was the nice takeout by Daniel Larson, 129. Not much to say about that match. Pretty uneventful. The next match was the best match I have seen in the first round, and I've seen a couple in the first round. This one needed the tiebreaker. I know they took away the tiebreaker, but goodness, I could have kept watching that for another 6 legs. But I picked Matt Campbell to beat Scott Waits 3-2, and it ended up being the other way around, 3-2. First of all, Matt Campbell is a revelation. He's the best North American player, if you ask me. This is where I feel really bad for Matt Campbell and Lisa Ashton. They could have beat anyone else that played in that first round. Anyone. But they came up against someone who played just a little bit better than them. Scott Waits, I give you 100% credit, all the world. Matt Campbell on a 60, you hit the double 18 last start. Matt Campbell on a 60, you take it a 68. And then the last leg, Matt Campbell did nothing wrong. He threw 12 darts and had 46 left. What else can you do? And then, of course, Scott Waits steps up and hits an 11 darter, triple 19, double 12. So fair on to him. That was just a fantastic match. I think Scott Waits had a great darts is the loser, and I absolutely agree. And I heard Matt Campbell's going for his tour card, so really excited for him. And come on, the name Ninja, you can't beat that. You just can't. It's just not possible to beat that. So what a great game. Really entertaining. So congratulations to both of them. I think Scott Waits, that's amazing how he missed 4 match starts against Nathan Aspinall and then just couldn't miss against Matt Campbell today. So I expect Scott Waits is going to be a handful for Nathan Aspinall. So we'll see how that goes. The next game up, again, I'm not going to say much. You know my thoughts on Kim Huybrechts. He beat some guy who couldn't throw a dart. Now the best is, he averaged 104. Well, he didn't get anything chucked back at him. So I know he's taking on the choke artist in the next round. He might get another round, Kim Huybrechts. But again, rule number 5, the quicker Kim Huybrechts get out of a tournament, the better it is. So we'll talk about that when he plays Ian White next, the choke artist. And the last game, I thought was a really good game. Mervyn King came out house on fire, and Max Hopp didn't do much wrong, but it ended up being a Mervyn King 1-3-1, and just he's playing great. I don't think I've seen Mervyn King play this well. I thought he was going to get tired. He won those first 2 sets, and when Max Hopp came back, usually Mervyn King loses a bit of the energy throughout the match, but no, he played well. So congratulations to him. In the night session, Nico Kurtz beat Andy Hamilton 3-1, exactly what I predicted, 3-1. Not a really good match, to be honest with you. Nico Kurtz got through. I don't want to tell you. German matchup in the next round. Great. The next game up, Andy Bolton beat Dita Hedman 3-1. I predicted 3-0. I think that first game was what destroyed her. Way ahead. Lots of darts for double, didn't take it out, and then Andy Bolton won like 6 straight after that. Again, I think if there's a crowd there, it's a whole different ball of wax, but at the end of the day, Andy Bolton averaged over 90. Congratulations to him. He took it 3-1. Next game up, what a game. Again, just some great games. so far in the first round, but Danny Baggish beat Damon Hedda 3-2. I predicted Hedda to beat him 3-1. What can I say? Danny Baggish, fantastic. He was getting the kitchen sink sent at him in set 3 and 4. And then there was that last game where no one could hit a double, and all of a sudden Danny Baggish hit one. But he played a great last leg. So North American player, great on him. Danny Baggish into the next round. I think the one who's so happy about this is Adrian Lewis. Because I think Adrian Lewis would rather take Danny Baggish if you could give him a beer and asked him what he wanted over Damon Hedda. So I expect Adrian Lewis now to go on a little bit of a run based on this result, but we'll see what happens. And the last game, that was a good game. MVG beat Ryan Murray 3-1. Ryan Murray showed up. Great game. So I don't know what MVG averages, 109. And he was in trouble. If Andy Murray would have got that, made it into the third set, I think it's a whole different ball game. But just good game by Ryan Murray. Should be proud of himself. But MVG showed up, played really well. So good job there. Going into tomorrow, I'll give you predictions. The round 1 games end in the night session, and then it's going to be round 2 from that point forward. So really excited for that. But let me go through my picks for tomorrow. So the first game up, Dirk Telnikis against Nick Kenny. I don't think any of these players are that good, to be honest with you. So I don't know. When I've seen Dirk Telnikis, he's had a couple runs, but in the Players Championship, I watched the game, just awful. Nick Kenny, I don't know. I'll give Nick Kenny the win here. I'll give it to a 3-1. Next one up is Jason Lowe against Dimitri Gorbanov from Russia. Jason Lowe is just a fantastic player. And he's a player who's the exact opposite of like Kim Hybrex. He just throws darts, grabs his darts, walks off. There's no emotion. He's just playing some darts. Really like watching Jason Lowe play. He's got a really nice throw. I'm going to give it to him 3-0. I just don't know anything about Dimitri Gorbanov. Who knows? He might be Edward Folks, or he might be who I saw today. What was that? Cheng Long Yu? Or no, it wasn't Cheng Long Yu. It was Deswan. Who knows? He might be in the middle. I'm just going to take a guess here and take Jason Lowe to win this one 3-0. Next one up is Mike Kuyvenhoven against Matthew Edgar. I've seen Mike Kuyvenhoven throw good darts, and I've seen him throw just atrocious darts. Matthew Edgar, he's got Edgar TV. Entertaining for sure. So I'll give it to him because he's more entertaining. I'll take Matt Edgar to win that one 3-1. And then the next one up is Vincent van der Voort against Ron Meulenkamp. Again, I think if you got Boris Kirschmar, I would have took Boris Kirschmar. Ron Meulenkamp, maybe Vincent van der Voort can hold his darts together really tight and not move and stay still. And heaven forbid anything happens where Ron Meulenkamp hears anything. So I'll give that to Vincent van der Voort to win that one 3-1. In the afternoon session, one of my favorite new players for sure, in the first game up, Martin Kleermacher against Cameron Carlson, South American qualifier. Don't know a lot about Cameron Carlson, but Martin Kleermacher can throw 3 darts in 3 seconds, and he's been fantastic. He's had a really good run. I like him in this one big time. Martin Kleermacher to win this one 3-0. Next one up, I think it'll be a good match actually. Keegan Brown against Ryan Meikle, the barber. Keegan Brown, I just think, I've seen the home tour, and I know he's got his duties with his job, but he had Gary Anderson dead to rights and just didn't show up. So in the last match I watched with him, and Ryan Meikle had a great game against Peter Wright, threw a great average. So I'm going to take Ryan Meikle, just an inkling on this one, to take this one 3-1. The next one up, cracker. It's going to be a beauty. 2 players that I really, really enjoy watching in round 2. Jeffrey Deswan taking on Ryan Searle. I like Jeffrey Deswan a lot. I just like the way he throws a dart and gets back. But he's been struggling this year. The consistency is what gets him. He'll throw 180 and then follow it with 3 45s in a row. And Ryan Searle, again, I just love watching him. Heavy metal, just love watching him. And I think he's going to do a lot of damage in this tournament. So based on that, I'm going to give Ryan Searle the victory in a 3-2 game. I think it'll be I think it'll be a great game. Really enjoyable. It'll be over really, really quickly. It'll be over before Mickey Mansell throws a set. They don't hang around. They go out there and they throw some darts. So, again, whoever wins this, I like them to make a run to the quarters. So this is like, you know, whoever wins this I'm going to take them to the quarterfinals. But I'm going to take Ryan Searle to win this 3-2. And in the last game, Johnny Clayton against John Henderson. I don't know. I probably would have picked a better, or picked a closer result if I didn't see that John Henderson game against Marco Cantelli, which was just really bad. So I like Johnny Clayton win this one big. Johnny Clayton's had a great year. Couple big runs. Yes, he can be inconsistent. Yes, he can't count. But if John Henderson throws what he did in the last game, he'll kill him. He'll have about 8 darts to figure out what he needs to do. So now watch this. John Henderson will show up and actually give, you know, Johnny Clayton a little bit of run. So you know what? I'm just thinking about it. I'm going to give John Henderson a set. Okay, Scottish guy. So I'll give him a set. And I'm going to take Johnny Clayton to win this one 3-1. All right. So I hope everyone has a fantastic Sunday watching the darts. I'll take a little guess what's in here for my cheers today. It's actually water. All right. Have a great night and enjoy the darts tomorrow.